afternoon, getting ready to start our show. Hopefully have people join us. I know we've been on and off all of the last hour or so trying to get all of our technical issues squared away so we could do the show. So I appreciate your patience. For anyone who's never watched Pageantry Now, we are all about positive pageantry and being able to highlight different pageant systems that are out there and all the wonderful ones that make. We do sometimes live casts where we're live at different events, and then we do our shows on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, where we invite special guests to be able to come on and share their stories about pageants, started into pageantry, and what makes fun and special for them. Today, how are you guys? I'm so glad you're here. If you're not a fan already, please come on. Sarah, the reason I haven't been on for a while is I wasn't feeling well, and I was getting ready for the national competition for Woman of Achievement. We'll talk about that a little bit today. I did not win the national title, but I had a time and I made a lot of fantastic friends. And over the next couple of weeks, they'll all be guests on, so you'll be able to meet them as well. So if you are already a fan, please invite your fans so they can be part of the fun. If you are not a fan, then become a fan. Hey, you know what? I had a great time, Sarah, so thank you. And I really did. We do have a guest today who is Wen's, but she's also one of my Women of Achievement sisters. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to guest her, and we're going to talk to her a little bit about our experience at the Women of Achievement pageant this past week. So feel free to ask questions, but let's get the show started with our special guest, Julie Smith, Mrs. Elite Missouri Woman of Achievement 2016. She competed in the same division that I did, and she was lucky to be the first runner-up, so I'm very proud to be able to have her on the show. I have known Julie for a little while, and she's been involved in pageants for quite a while, so I'm hoping that she can share her stories, and we can share our stories about what happened while we were on the Queen Mary in Long Beach, California. I hope you're getting the invite, Julie. Do you see it? You like peanuts? Oh, you know, I gotta show you, Mo. I got a special gift. Special gift that's now on my stash. Can you see it, Mo? Do you see it, Mo? All right, let's try this again. We're inviting Julie, hopefully. Oh my gosh, is that not awesome? Is that not awesome? Is that not awesome? It's awesome. Isn't it awesome? It's a froggy. Isn't it gorgeous? It's awesome. Oh, let's try again. Come on, Julie. I'm afraid I'm going to have to log out. So we were having issues earlier, so I hate logging in and logging out, logging in and logging out, so I'm hoping that we can get this to work. It took us a little while earlier, so. And look, I'm wearing my Woman of Achievement shirt. Yay! Jules, what's going on? No, I did not win. Yay! Hi, sweetheart! Oh my goodness. The lighting is really bad. Can you hear me? You're going to have to
say
turn
something.
up the... Hi!
Nah, I still can't hear you. I gotta find... I think I found it.
I think I found it. You hear me now. I can hear you.
Okay. All right, say something.
Hi, how are you, Julie?
Yay! It worked. We're good. We're good. Oh. Okay. Ask away.
Right. Do me a favor. Hey, Caitlin. Can you turn the computer around because the backlight behind you is so bright we can't see you?
Oh. Yes.
Hi, Gordon. How are you?
How's that?
It
How's
did
that?
It did not like you moving. There, much better. Yay! I see you now. Yay!
Okay, we can do this.
We can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Can you hear me okay with your headset?
I can.
Okay, all right. So I'm going to allow you. Thank you for inviting all of your fans, Caitlin. Oh my gosh, you are up to almost 2,000. You go, girl. Woot, 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 woot. Sarah, thank you. I'm so glad that you're Mo. I'm so glad that again, if you guys are not fans already, this is pageant all about positive pageantry, being in that don't normally get highlights of having their titles and have their voices heard because, you know, they're not one of the big pageants like Miss America or Miss USA. So this is a great way for us to be able to allow, you know, women that are out there making a positivity for life. That's right. That's right, Sarah. I love you. So my special guest today, who is the young lady on the right, Miss Young Lady on the right, Julie Smith. Would you like to introduce yourself, please?
I'm Julie Smith, Mrs. Elite, Missouri, Woman of Achievement. I don't know if you can see my cool banner. They're beautifully made, just incredibly made.
They are gorgeous. They are gorgeous. So she is Mrs. So Mel, the answer is yes, she is. Please stop asking inappropriate questions of the lovely married women. She's old enough to be your mom, and we're going to leave it at that, okay, Mo? I don't know. You might be. Julie, how old are you?
52?
Yeah, yeah. Pretty much. I mean, I'm 50 years. Okay, so tell us. I know Mo likes to flirt, but still, he's harmless. He's actually we call him my producer because he helps us. A woman never tells her age. I always tell my age. You're confused.
I don't have trouble with it.
Proud of telling my age. I don't know about you. I mean, that's for me. Every time that I get a year older, I'm like, that's a gift. So I'm very proud of that. So, all right. So do me a favor and tell us your platform, Julie.
Fight Like a Girl Through 3D Mammogram. It's not only my platform, but it saved my life.
Okay. And Fight Like a Girl.
Yeah.
Pardon me?
Fight Like a Girl. I didn't know if I said that too fast or not. Yeah, Fight Like a Girl Through 3D Mammogram. It not only saved my life, but it's my platform.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit about your experience and how a 3D mammogram saved your life?
3 years ago, I went in for my yearly exam, and go every year. And so, you know, I wasn't expecting anything out of the normal, and I always, you know, do self-checks anyway, so I was fine, just go in and have that done, leave. And to my surprise, they said, saw something, you need to go down right now and have a biopsy. And I said, no, I don't. I went into immediate denial. I just... Yeah, I was like, no, I'm fine. I don't need to go down there and have that done. They go, yeah, you do. So I had to go down there, and sure enough, you know, I came back. I was stage 2 with breast cancer. Can you imagine if I hadn't have gone in? But they saw it immediately on the screen with that 3D, immediately. And when I went in, they had even said, Julie, do you want the 2D or the 3D? And when I asked them, well, you know, what are the benefits? And when they said, well, you know, you have, it cuts down on those false positive callbacks. Woo, she had me right there. You know, not having to go back and have it redone. And it also that it detects small tumors a little bit better. And my insurance at the time, the most out of pocket I would have had to have paid if insurance didn't want to cover it was $60. So I said, yeah, sure. And wow, can you imagine if I hadn't have? You know,
Yeah,
I wouldn't be here.
Absolutely. All right, so tell me a little bit, if you don't mind, tell me a little bit about what transpired after they got the results back from the biopsy, and what happened in your life over the last year and a half.
Well, then, you know, they do a whole bunch of testing I tested for the cancer gene. So I've had a lot of surgeries between here and here. um, it can make you feel like a lab rat. One nice thing about pageants is that not only does it give you a voice, when you're going through chemo and you have no hair, see, my hair's coming back.
So you did go through chemo. So let's explain to them what happened. You had a double mastectomy, correct?
Yeah, I had the double mastectomy, and then let's see, after the double mastectomy, then they waited a month before they started the chemo.
Chemo. Okay.
Because your hormones are just crazy. I even tested positive for being pregnant. How funny is that? I said, what?
Although I will tell you, I did get pregnant during chemo, which was, they thought it was a false positive. It was not.
Oh, surprise. Yeah, no. Yeah. So that kind of put a little kink in the starting of the chemo right away. So we had to wait until because after your double mastectomy, your hormones are just berserk. So after mine decided to calm down, then we started the chemo, and I had 8 hard rounds, hard rounds.
Hi, Jolie. Say hi to Jolie. Hi, Jolie. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Hi. Sorry, I haven't been on. I was at pageant. So, Jolie is actually a model with IMG Models. And so she's huge, fantastic. Are you serious? Yay! I can't wait. Oh, Jolie, it's awesome. Do me a favor, type in where we can see the show, because I can't wait to see it, okay? Invite your friends. We're happy to have you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, baby. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm sorry. This is my friend Julie. She was at pageant with me. So she's talking about her experience with breast cancer, and her platform and how she lives it every single day. So
and the thing that's been the hardest lately is the lymphedema. My arm keeps swelling. It was swelling pretty good this week at the pageant, so it makes you very self-conscious because you want to keep your self covered a lot, because you just feel like half of you is like a normal size and the other half of you is very puffy, and like you could just like rub down and you can just see the water just ripple. So just little things like that you have to compensate.
She says hi, Julie.
Wow, Stacey, you have a lot of friends on this page. Goodness.
They're awesome. My fans are fantastic. Some of them, well, you met some of them at pageant. So
right.
For those who don't know, we were at pageant in Long Beach, California. Missy 182 came and she was there with Emily, Tea Time with Emily. So 3 YouNowers all together live that we met here live. We met on each other's shows on YouNow here, and they actually came to pageant to be part of pageant with us. They shot live. They were live streaming, so you guys could have watched it. I don't know if it saved it or not, but they were both shooting and taking pictures, so it was kind of fantastic to think that people that I had never met came out and watched. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They were there finals day, so yeah. Which I was like, which stinks. I wish they had. Marlena caught you twirling, so. I know. Okay, so tell us about your award.
Oh, this is like my baby. Okay, here are my batons. And I twirled for my talent. Stacey's was awesome too. She sang The Lion King, and I twirled. And
they didn't know I was doing talent. So
can you see it? Okay, there.
Talent winner! Yay!
Yay!
The
So
best thing baton twirling ever in the history of the world for 52
I thought
years.
I was going to die at the very end.
We were all like, oh my gosh, go catch Julie. Go get her. Marsha's on. Hey, Marsha.
I was going down.
Julie, Marsha just came on.
Who did?
Marsha.
Oh, Marsha. Hey,
Marsha.
I'm sure she gets that all the time.
I know. We drive her nuts with it. I'm sorry.
Oh, I bet you do.
Oh, at the end, because Julie hasn't twirled in a really long time, and so this was after her surgery. This was like the big thing she wanted to be able to do.
And not get sick, because your equilibrium is just way off, and you're spinning all the time, and things are going through your fingers all the
Kim's
time.
on. Hi, Julie.
Hey, it's Kim. Hey, and you're and so to get used to spinning a lot and not throwing up and not making a fool of yourself, that was like my main goal. And then my other goal was not to, to make it through those, under 3 minutes, the 2.5 minutes long. Ooh, that was the longest time of my life.
All I knew is I knew my song. For those of you that don't know, I decided to do talent for the first and only time that I've ever competed in pageantry.
That was awesome.
And I had never done talent before, so I did a vocal rendition of "Just Can't Wait to Be King" in a very fantastic lion suit, I might add.
It was super cute.
I had so much fun doing it. It was the one thing that. When a Disney song, me. How could I? Well, I didn't forget the Disney song. I did awesome. I had so much fun doing it.
Oh, you did? It was obvious. It was obvious. It was so cute. And then at the end, I would just want to be queen. I liked that part when you did that.
Yeah. So that's what my costume looked like. So that was me. And then at the very end of it, I said, "Oh, I just can't." Well, I can't sing in tune right now. My body is like. Because guess who also, on top of everything, almost had a heart attack and was in the ER for 8 hours during pageant?
Yeah. Why not?
Oh my gosh. Oh, I know. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Who all are you talking to right now?
Oh, Sarah says you should have come to Disney World so that I could see her. I know. I just, there was so much going on with me, with my health and stuff, that I wasn't up to traveling previous, so I apologize, Sarah, but I hope you guys had a great time. Disney's my favorite place in the whole world, so. All right, so Julie ended up winning overall talent because she rocked like there was no tomorrow.
Thank you.
And in our division, there were 10 women that competed in our division. And I don't know, someone might have gotten first runner-up. Who was that girl that did that?
Me!
Oh, that was you! Oh my gosh!
That was a real surprise. Woo! And a real treat. I mean, like, wow, what accomplishment. A great weekend. I mean,
it was awesome.
Seriously, I mean, you couldn't have asked for that any better. And our division, Tanya, she's going to make a great queen for Marlena, so she's in good hands.
Miss Texas won. Mrs. Texas won our division, and Tunnel Edelmile. And she's actually from the part of Dallas that I live in, so it was nice to... Yeah, well, you and I both. That's true. I didn't even think about that. You and I both. So, Julie. I mean, honestly, it was so funny because we were all like, "Julie, go, 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 go!" And Julie's like, "What? What are you talking about?" Because she couldn't hear anything. So.
I could hear where I was standing on the stage. Isn't that funny? So, hopefully they don't think I was like mad or something, because I'm like, what? I couldn't hear. They needed like a little speaker in the back there for those that can't hear.
And for everybody else that's on two of our national queens, our new national queens that were crowned on the Queen Mary, are on right now. Marsha is on. You guys all know her as Mrs. Florida. She's been on the show before. Marsha won the gosh, Marsha, I don't know your title.
Ambassador?
Ambassador? I don't know.
Did she win the ambassador
I
title?
think she won the ambassador title, but there's a different title to it. So, Marsha, if you're still on, type it in, because that would be great, because I'm embarrassed now. And Kim, who is also on, Kim J, she won Ms. Elite Woman of Achievement, U.S. Woman of Achievement. So, Ambassador Queen, yay! So, you're close, U.S. Ambassador Queen. So, there we go. And Annie was supposed to be on the show today. Annie's not feeling well. She's dealing with some of the same issues that I deal with my heart because of our chemotherapy and what we've been through. So she is on bed rest, so she couldn't make it, but she was scheduled today. Luckily, I was able to call Julie and go, Julie, please, can you come on? Kim had just gotten in from the gym. She's like, I can't. So Kim will be on the show on the 22nd, right, Kim? I've got you scheduled for the 22nd.
Well, that'll be nice.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no. I'm getting texts now from people going, I can come do the show if you want me to.
Oh.
So I've got to just let them. So do me a favor. You talk for a minute. Tell them about your experience at the pageant. What was the best?
You just cut out. What happened?
Me totally. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I Verizon, yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, all right. So tell us about your experience at the pageant, and then a little bit more about what the areas of competition are, so everybody knows.
Oh, one thing that's nice is it was fit-wear instead of like bathing suit. So that's nice. And then that's 15%. And then evening gown. They were beautiful, beautiful gowns. You should have seen Stacy's. Oh my God, she was just so regal in that beautiful purple gown. It was breathtaking. Her dress was beautiful. So then we had gown. And then we had talent. And if you didn't want to do talent, then you could do a speech. So a lot of people either did talent or speech. And it was the same weighted amount of points. And then you had your platform, that was 25%, and that was where you presented your platform in front of the judges, just you one-on-one with them, which was pretty cool because you got to fix up a table. They didn't want it to look like a science fair project, but it kind of reminded you of one. Oh yeah, there's her dress. Yeah, isn't that just stellar? It's beautiful, that dress. Oh my gosh, it was gorgeous. Anyway, and then the final thing was interview. And let's see, you wanted to know what else. Oh, orientation was fun. We got to meet, new people, coming from this side of the country all the way over to the West Coast. It was kind of cool meeting new people. Also, what was really neat was we had a coronation lunch, which was, we all got fancied up, and not too fancy because if you messed up your gown, that would be horrible from your lunch. So you kind of ate carefully. But Marlena had all of the state winners crowned, which was really cool. That was kind of, a little moving, especially if you didn't have a state pageant, you just went at large, so that was really cool. And, let's see, what else? That was really, really neat. Oh, if you ever
I didn't get to go to half of this stuff because I was on bed rest for most of it, so I'm like, so tell us more about it, Julie.
Yeah, rub it in just a little bit more.
No. I just feel bad. I mean, I was at that point where it was like, okay, I either get on a flight and I go back home, or I listen to what the doctor said and I stay in bed and I rest. So I didn't get to the coronation. I didn't get to any of the speakers. I didn't go to the orientation. Like I didn't get to go to any of the stuff. So.
Yeah, that part was too bad. But we got to go to that really cool 4D movie. Oh my goodness, who was I sitting next to? I felt really bad because I grabbed their arm because I was just screaming.
Are you serious?
I don't know who it was I was sitting next to. They probably don't ever want to sit next to me ever again, forever in a movie theater. Oh, but it was so cool. You see, picture yourself in a regular comfy theater seat, okay? The seat in front of you would spray water on you.
No, Kim, are you guys telling me? I couldn't do it, so Heather made me go back to bed. So, like, but I didn't go, so I don't know. I'm glad. If there were snakes, I'm still...
my God. I am terrified of snakes, okay?
So am I.
And, I mean, like if I see one, I will kill it. I will kill it.
Hey, Legend of 80s, how are you?
So these snakes were swimming 3D right in front of your face.
Oh, no.
But it gets even better. They had it go just like that on your feet in between your legs.
Oh, no.
I think I said several bad words. I mean, we all just screamed. Then you got clever and figured out, they're going to probably do this again, so you just kept your feet up, kind of like crisscross applesauce the rest of the time. But I'm telling you, it was when whoever it was told me, whenever you see that it says a 4D movie, that means it's going to make you feel like it is incredibly live and really right there, put you right in it. And it was... it was an experience. Like I said, I screamed so bad. I was like, oh my gosh. Whew. Don't go in there if you have to go to the bathroom.
No. And I don't do good in 3D, so it makes me sick. Usually I get motion sickness, and so I was like, so we're not going. And then and so Heather was like, no, we're going back to the room so you can sleep. I was like, okay. And I mean, one of the things we did get to do, which was good and was bad, was the Princess Diana Memorial. The museum is on the ship. We were on the legendary Queen Mary ship, which is almost the length of the height of the Empire State Building. So think about that for a second. It looks on the inside pretty similar to the movie Titanic, and I know that when they did some of the shooting for Titanic, and I know when they were doing schematics and stuff, they used the Queen Mary as part of how they brought the images of the movie Titanic together. So here we are on this ginormous ship, which also hosts the Lady Diana Memorial, which goes back to England. I think they said in February. So here's memorabilia of real items, not just from Lady Diana, but also from Queen Elizabeth. News clippings, actual evening gowns, things that they wore, things from Princess Diana's Lady Diana, Princess Diana's wedding, and I personally was getting really emotional. I mean, when it got to the point where it was all Princess Diana stuff, I was like, okay, I'm out. I've got to leave. I can't be here because, I mean, I know for you too, Julie, like for us, that was like the storybook, like, I mean,
we
woke up, we watched the wedding. We all
wanted our dress to look like that,
like hers, exactly. So all of us were all of the 50-somethings, and probably Kim too. Like, I mean, we were all, as we were teenagers, Lady Di got married, and so we all just remembered that really dramatic horse-drawn carriage and her coming out and walking and seeing her train that was like 12 miles long. It was insane. And I remember when she passed away that it affected me so deeply that I had real issues with it. I cried and I cried and I cried and I cried and I cried. I mean, I don't know if I was in college or not, because Kim, you're how old? 54? So I think I was like a senior in high school. They got married in 84? 53. So you guys, we're all the same age pretty much. But I couldn't, like get over some of that. What? What's the matter? What's wrong? I think that you are beautiful, fantastic, and we're all the same age. And I think that one of the best parts about this is that we are beautiful and articulate, and none of us look our age. So, no, we are not the Golden Girls. I deal sometimes on the show with people, Oh, did I freeze? Did I freeze? Go.
Your face froze on the screen and it hasn't moved. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. It's wiggling and moving.
Sometimes I'll get people that'll come on and they'll be like, "Oh, look at Grandma," and I'm like, "Where?" I'm like, "I don't have any kids, so I'm not a grandma. Is your grandma in the room? Hi, Grandma." You love my shirt? It's my Mama Tina t-shirt. Someone took my jacket. I'm hoping somebody found it and that they let me know that they found it, because I don't know where my jacket is. I left it in rehearsal because everybody was wheeling me around in the wheelchair, so I don't know where it is. So if anybody found it, please return it to its owner. Send it to Marlena anonymously. It's missing me. All right. So what other things did you have fun besides?
All you could eat breakfast. That was the highlight of your morning. Getting a good start to your day.
When we could get to breakfast, it was the best part of the day.
It was awesome. Yeah. That breakfast bar. I did it justice.
Okay, tell me a little bit about your pageant experience, because you've been doing this for a long time. So, actually, Julie wants to know, how long have you been twirling baton? Since you were like 6, right?
5.
5. And so you won Our Little Miss in Dallas at the age of what?
Worth, Texas. Yeah, I won. That was my first pageant. And I twirled for it, and it was in Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas.
And how old were you then?
I started twirling when I was 5, and I won that when I was 6.
Yeah. So, not so bad. Still got it, baby. Still got it. White hot. Woot, 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 woot. Hot. White hot. Name that movie. Hot.
Yeah, there you go.
White hot.
Yeah,
and the two of you should know that movie. So if you guys can't figure out what movie that is from, Hot, White Hot.
Yeah.
I will tell you, it was a John Hughes movie. That's all I will tell you. Did you watch any of the John Hughes movies, Julie? Any of the John Hughes movies?
Which ones were they?
Like The Breakfast Club, Pretty in Pink, 16 Candles.
16 Candles?
All of those.
Oh,
Did you see any of those?
Another thing that I thought was really cool about this experience, that the ship had some incredible history on it, and I thought it was interesting how many movies it had allowed to film on there. There's another one that's going to start filming in January about the ship being haunted. They're going to start filming in January about it, so that'll be kind of cool to see too. But I could not get over how many movies that I have seen in the past that were filmed there. You know, like The Aviator.
Do you know that our room, hi Brookie, bathroom door opened and closed all by itself the entire time we were there.
Oh, you just gave me goosebumps.
The entire time we were there, opened and closed all the time. And the first night I was there, I was by myself. So I was just like, and I would go open the door, and the door would shut. I'd get out of bed, and open the door would shut. Bearing in mind that we were on a boat that was docked in cement. It does not move. So it's not like there was any waves to close the door. So, anyways. You're a fast runner.
That's
So,
funny.
so I was like, okay. So finally I just said, listen, I need to sleep. I want the door open. Don't me. I'm going to sleep now. So,
Yeah. Sometimes you just have to do that.
So, yeah, it's haunted. There's no doubt about it in my mind. I was like, really? This is not happening to me. So, it's cool. It's a cool ship, though. I mean, I didn't get to see anything except the ballroom and the restaurant and the elevator and the hospital. I had a lovely trip in the paramedics vehicle. Well, the guys were great. And I got, that lovely trip of Long Beach as I was going through Long Beach in the emergency vehicle. Well, lovely hospital. The Uber I took back to the ship was equally as to say that it was very lovely at 6 o'clock in the morning to Uber back to the ship and try to figure out where I was because I had no clue. Was not quite how I wanted to tour Long Beach, but I guess, gotta work it.
Yeah, I particularly liked your video of yourself in the hospital. You looked a little under the drug care.
Someone said to me, Stacy, you're supposed to be in an evening gown, not a hospital gown. I know. Oh well, things don't always work out quite the way you want them to.
Yeah.
So you answered my question, Julie's question. Julie asked how long you've been doing baton. So since you were 5, you won your first pageant, which was Our Little Miss, a year later, and you did talent for Dallas. What other pageants have you competed in, or was that really all you did, or did you do other systems that kind of led you to this journey? Because I know you've judged before. And am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? And you are one of the co-owners of Turn for the Judges, yes?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So,
my parents were both professors, and my dad was a professor of music. So he wanted for his band concerts to have a special feature with the band, and a lot of times when you do that, you get a budget, but it costs money to have people come in and perform with your band. So he wanted something that somebody could perform without it costing. Oh, me, hello. So, and my parents loved pageants anyway. You always would watch Miss America. I mean, it was like the Super Bowl of Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl of pageants.
Yeah. So, anyways, and living in Texas, what do you do in Texas? It's either football or
pageants.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So they got a hold of a twirling baton teacher there, and she did ballet, baton, tap, all of that. She also competed herself in the Miss Texas pageant, and so she, you've always heard of people saying you get bit by the pageant bug. Yeah. So I think my parents did at a very young age, and then it just kind of like overlapped into me. So my whole life I've just been around it my whole life. I know nothing else, and it really gets you through a lot of things. And it makes me mad when people start to judge you because they don't know your story. They don't understand, where you're coming from, what's happened to you, how you got to where you are, and it makes me mad. It kind of hurts my feelings, especially when if other people are into like golf or bowling or running. I always support them. I'll put stuff on their Facebook page, good luck, in your competition and stuff, and it just kind of hurts that they don't want to reciprocate that back for you because pageant.
But you know what? I think part of it is that in our society, not to cut you off, is that reality TV is really given pageantry a really skewed idea of what pageantry really is.
I'm
And
like, do
with
you have any idea how much community service I do? On top of working full time, on top of a full family. Yeah. And all pageant girls right now are doing this. Yeah.
all of us are like, oh, hello, this girl, and that's why
Yeah.
pageantry now is here, is because I mean, I'm lucky that I got recognized by the president, and I have received the President's Call to Service
Yeah.
Award. I've done in the last 10 years over 8,000 hours of community service for the cancer charities that I work with, which are the American Cancer Society, the Leukemia Lymphoma Society, and the 4-A-Day Foundation, which hosts parties for kids that are going through cancer treatments. I've raised over $4 million for the charities that I work with. So, yeah, I do it kind of big time.
Yeah.
We actually helped fund in partnership with the Leukemia Lymphoma Society of North Texas, the drug Gleevec, which Gleevec now actually is for children and people who have a certain kind of leukemia, that they take a pill and they never have to go through chemo, and they just take a pill for the rest of their life, and it puts the cancer, it makes them cancer free. And to think that the work that I do and that I've done has helped, so many millions of people that are fighting, that just makes me want to go that much farther and that much further to be able to try to help find a cure, or at least be able to help people, find something to be able to make us cancer free. If not have a cure, but at least, I hate using the word remission, but cancer free. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
So it's just, yay for you, Stace. You've taken it to a whole new level.
yeah, but you know what? I mean, it's not.
Round of applause for Stacy.
Yeah, but Julie, like, you're still at that new phase. Like that's what I keep saying. That's what I was saying last night on the phone. You're still at that. It's very, very raw phase. You've just graduated from your treatments, essentially. So you're still. I am a cancer grad with a doctorate in cancer. There's no doubt about it. I have a doctorate in cancer. I have a doctorate in lymphoma. I have a bachelor's in breast cancer. I have a bachelor's in skin cancer. I've had heart failure as well as coronary artery disease, all caused by my original chemotherapies and radiations that were trial medications that, thank God, saved my life and are now saving the lives of other people as well. So, I advocate for stem cell research. I'm part of a stem cell research program here at the University of Miami, with the intent of hopefully finding a way to be able to use our bodies to heal our bodies so that we don't have to poison our bodies anymore, because people don't realize that the chemo and the radiation that we are given to get rid of cancer kills the good cells too. And that the long-term ramifications, okay, when I can say, oh, yay, I'm cancer-free, woohoo! Yeah, 5 years after that, I got another kind of cancer. 2 years after that, I got another kind of cancer. That same year, I found out only 25% of my heart works. All caused by what I originally had that kept me alive. So it's a process. And when I was at the place where you're at right now, I had never told anybody they gave me 8 weeks to live. I didn't tell any of my family members. I didn't tell any of my friends. I was embarrassed to tell people I was dying.
Because God saved you.
I was 30 years old, and I didn't have the heart to say to any of them, doctor gave me 8 weeks to live, guys. Let's pack this up and get the show on the road.
Wow.
So it wasn't until I was in front of a group of strangers at a Leukemia Lymphoma Society event 5 years after my diagnosis that I was able to stand up and say, hi, my name is Stacy Simpson. On September 11th, 1996, my doctors gave me 8 weeks to live when I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma.
Wow.
So, you're still fresh. I mean, you're still under that 2-year mark where you're still going, dude, did this really happen? Wait, my hair's growing back. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Look, I got hair.
Yeah.
I got eyebrows. You know, there's something really weird when you realize, oh, wait, when they say you don't have any hair, you don't have any hair anywhere.
Anywhere. Yeah.
I got a Brazilian that I didn't really want. Right?
The freebie.
It was free for many, many months, for like 2 years. I didn't have to shave anywhere.
Yeah, I'm sure people are calling in now. How do I get that?
Well, it costs a lot. I mean, my year of treatment, my year and a half of treatments would, if I had insurance, would have cost me over $1 million.
Yeah,
and that was 20. And that was 20 years ago. So, yeah, no, I call it the most expensive tan and wax job ever, because you know the redness on my chest is caused. Don't laugh. Go ahead and laugh, because I laughed at it. It's the most expensive tan and wax job ever. This redness is permanently there from radiation. This is not.
That's really great now.
What?
It's going through airports and not getting tagged or labeled because my port is now out. I don't have my port.
Yeah.
And every time I'd go through the airport, I would get flagged, ma'am.
Ma'am.
And it was.
I'm like, I kind of go to them. I go, I got a defibrillator, so I mean, you know, you can feel it, so I can't. I know, and then I every time I walk up to the TSA agent, I'm like, so this is going to be fun for you and I both, or maybe not. So let's go for it. Pat me up. Come on. And they look at me and go, oh my God, you're killing me.
Yeah. I had a note from my doctor.
No, I mean, you can see the defibrillator in everything. But now I have like the metal in my sternum too. So like when I walk through, because I had the bypass, so there's metal that they wire your sternum back together with. So that shows up. Then all of the lines from the defibrillator show up, so they're all over my chest. So when I walk through and I look at the X-rays, I'm like, isn't it cool?
Yeah, ma'am, what is all this, ma'am?
They all go, wow. I'm like, yep, that's why I get a wheelchair, just so you know, not faking it, really need it. So.
Yeah, that was a huge milestone, not having to deal with that. It was really nice, especially since we had to go through LAX this, a week ago today. That's some serious security there. Oh,
Marsha, I'm so glad that pageantry brought us together. And you know, you're my sister. You're always going to be my sister. I'm so proud of you. I'm so glad that you got the ambassador title. Kim, I'm so proud of you for winning the Ms. Elite division. I know that all of us are extraordinary.
Marsha, congratulations to Kim, Marsha, and Tanya. I don't know who else.
Right now, Kim's on. Well, let me check really quick. Legend of the 80s is on, yo. Cool Play CC is on, yo. My husband is on, yo. Kim is still on, yo. I think Marsha had to go, so. Anyways, so overall, I think we can both agree that the best part of this has been the relationships that we've made and the sisterhoods we have. Would you agree, Julie?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Realizing that we're not fighting alone and that we're fighting together through all of this.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Go team! That and the fact that none of us could have cheered any louder when we heard, as all the talent people were out in front and we're all holding hands and we're hearing the announcements. I mean, I think our talent group was so excited because we just wanted...
was talent in itself, that scream.
We were so happy for you. So happy for you. So
Thank
happy
you.
for you. So happy
I,
for you.
I will cherish this win for life, like I should. But I mean, no, I don't think people realize just how much it meant. You do, but I don't think other people outside realize just how much of accomplishment and how much it meant more than anything to me at that pageant.
You
Anything.
needed it. And I say, this is your moment.
Yeah, yeah.
Unity! Yay!
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. Sisterhood.
Here's my little trophy. Ooh, here it is.
Yay.
Oh, oops,
And then,
upside down.
upside down.
I,
And, you know, and again, when you got called first runner up, like all of us are going, Jolie!
yeah, ma'am, could you please come forward? Please, I just could not hear. Oh, I'm embarrassed.
We're so proud of you. We're so proud of you. We're so proud of you. And I just want you to know that I love you deeply and that I'm so glad you're in my life and I'm so glad you're my pageant sister. And that, you know, we got, I mean, we're lucky enough to not just spend time on the ship. We've had time before together. So we will have time again together. It's not going to just be now. We'll, you know, I keep saying, we'll just Skype or we'll just do this, whatever. We'll just hang out and look at each other and go, so what's going on?
Oh, great. Julie's back on there again because she misses Stacy. Yay.
It's okay.
Awesome.
I miss you.
I know.
All right. So what are your parting words about your experience, besides this being a well needed win for you?
If you have a really good platform, and you want to get that heard, you know, get your voice heard, your platform out there and heard and, you know, noticed, and then definitely do this pageant. It will help open up doors unbelievably for you.
There is a teen pageant as well as we are the older women pageant. I shouldn't say that. We are the older divisions, but there is a teen pageant as well. You guys can all go to womanofachievement.com and take a look at the website. And then there's the Teen Achieve pageant, which is for teens, and then they have a junior teen division as well. Favorite part of pageantry overall through all of your experiences?
Say that one more time. I got, but you went out.
What's your favorite part of pageantry overall over the years?
Oh. Well, of course, winning. but but that moment of feeling of accomplishment because you had worked so hard for a goal and it paid off, that would be the best right there.
Awesome. And what do you say to the people that say that pageants are antiquated, and that they're sexist and they're not really highlighting what women really are?
Well, there are pageants that are like that, but I try to do pageants that have substance to them, ones that will help me promote your platform, make a difference, and, you know, you don't want to be shallow, and, you know, you want to take that crown, that banner, and run with it and promote whatever you can, because people tend to listen when you have a banner and crown. Have you noticed?
I say it's a microphone. It takes me everywhere. How would I have gotten here if that was not an opportunity for my crown? So,
you know, instead of letting it collect on the shelf and get dust, you know, put it on, use it, help others, you know, pay it forward in some way. You know, it makes you feel good. If that's not your goal or your purpose, then okay, I respect that. Go do those kind of pageants then. Have fun. But you and I like to do the ones that have meaning and substance. And yes, it is fun to win. That's why we do it.
Yeah, I mean, truthfully, I was okay that I didn't win. I just wanted to do talent. So I was like, I had never done talent before in my 30 years of doing pageants. So all I wanted to do was talent. It was on my bucket list of something I had never done. So the way I look at it, I did, and I went big. So I was like,
somebody should have sang the Good Ship Lollipop.
that would have been a good one too. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Simmons
the
lost
good
it.
ship lollipop. It's a fancy
sweet trip to a candy shop. Yeah. Yeah. Can you imagine somebody had sang that? Oh, I would have lost it for sure.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how to tap dance, so I barely knew how to dance for my own, and I did choreography, so whatever.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
All right. And oh, I was going to ask you something else, and I totally my brain went down. Chemo brain. Chemo brain. Hate when that happens.
Your crown looks really pretty on you. It wouldn't stay. Mine wouldn't stay.
I was going to say with that, yeah, I've got the little earbuds, so mine, but I just put it on because
there's mine right there, but it wouldn't stay when I had it.
Yeah, no, not with those headphones. Do you have any questions for me?
Banner. No, thank you for having me. This was really sweet. It was a real treat and honor.
You know, you can go back and you can watch it on YouTube. We're on youtube.com/pageantry now media. So you can share it with all of your friends.
See this?
It's live and it's on YouTube right now. So it is live streamed and captured. So you are now famous, Julie Smith. Mrs. Elite Missouri Woman of Achievement 2016. Talent winner at the national pageant and first runner-up to Mrs. Elite U.S. Woman of Achievement. So there you go, baby.
Yeah.
And that's a wrap, baby. How hard was that? See? Super, super easy. Thanks, baby, for being on. I love you so much. I'm so glad that we could have the time. Thank you for being my first guest of all of the new queens.
You're welcome.
Despite our technical issues.
Glad I could help.
I know. If Annie's watching, hi, Annie. We will have another guest on Tuesday night. Burgundy Mallory will be on Tuesday night. She is also from Our Little Miss, but she's from the beauty. I don't know her title right now. I'm sorry, Mallory. I love you. Burgundy, I love you. But she will be on Tuesday night at 8:30. So if you guys want to come in and watch my interview with Burgundy, she's beautiful and talented. And she's done lots of different pageant systems. She has her own radio show, which I've been a guest on, and so it was nice to be able to invite her to be on my show. So hopefully you guys will all tune in Tuesday at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Thursday, I'm not sure what's going on. Next Saturday, next Sunday, Marcia is going to come on the show, and she's going to be a guest, so you guys will be able to see Marcia next Sunday at 5 o'clock. And Julie, you know, you're always welcome to come back, hang out with us, have some fun, laugh, you know, have a good time. Just do the stuff that we do on the phone, which is totally okay too. I'm not afraid to get silly, because at the end of the day, life's too short. You got to have fun. Burgundy just sent me a message right now, so I don't know if she's watching. So anyways, I love you very much, Julie. I'm going to drop you out, okay? Mwah. Thank you so much.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thanks for being on.
Woo-hoo.
Thanks again, everybody, for being part of this edition of Pageantry Now. Again, we are all about positive pageantry, being able to make a difference in the world. I want to thank also the Prestige Pageantry Award for nominating us for the Media Award this year for Best Media for Pageantry. We did not win, but I'd like to congratulate the Pageant Planet for winning, Stephen Roddy and my friend Stephanie McGrain. They well deserved the award, so I'm very happy that they won, and I'm very happy that they were able to be, and they continue to represent pageantry and all the wonderful things that pageantry have to offer. And I am honored to be amongst the nominees as well. So with all of that being said, it's been a crazy week. I'm glad to be back to be broadcasting. I will see you guys Tuesday night at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, where we will be interviewing Burgundy Mallory again, the host of Crown Top Burgundy. I can't remember her title, so I apologize, but I know it's with our little miss. And I will see you guys time. Thanks so much, actually, and don't forget, hashtag be kind to one another. For those of you that know me, I have a thing for Ellen. We got, here, let me show you. We got this close. We got on The Voice, so here we are at The Voice. So we were on The Voice, which was super awesome. And if you look at last week's show, the playoffs, the first show, I am right next to Blake. So if you guys go back and look at the show, you'll be able to see me there. Then, well, yeah, we got that good Blake. Oh my gosh. With my friends Joy and Lisa, who are all my pageant sisters as well. And then we got this close to Ellen. We were in my line, so we were actually that close. We did not make it to the show because the show was full. So Ellen, if anybody from the producers see this, we would love to be on Ellen, so we love you. And hopefully next time in LA, I'll get an opportunity to be able to do it. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you for being part of the show. Without my audience, without my fans, I would not have a show to do. So I love you all very, very much. Thank you so much for being here, and that is a wrap. Have a great day, guys. Bye.